Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at a cryptic crossword from a Daily Mail, 17th of May. Okay, let's get started. So with a cryptic clue, you're going to get two clues in one. You're going to get a straightforward definition, and then usually you're going to get some piece of wordplay, an anagram, a word in a word, something like that. So let's try and find a way into this one. First clue, hopefully one that we can solve, and then hopefully one that gives us some crossing letters. In general, ace observed opening. Ace. So I'm thinking here that in general is our definition, is our clue, and that ace observed opening could be our wordplay. And I'm thinking that because this start 2 and 1 is going to be difficult to get by starting out with something that means in general. But what about if you saw something? Sorry, no. Yeah, no. As a, I saw observed opening as a rule. I'm not sure about that. Now I think on it. Rent provided by tenant early. Okay, this one I can see. So the word provided by here is doing some indicating of what we might do. In this case, it's indicating a hidden clue. So our definition is rent, and then inside the word, the string of letters from tenant early, we've got another word. So we've got the T from tenant, the EAR from early, and that gives us tear. And in this case, rent is not the money you pay to live somewhere. It is a tear. Yeah, it's an older English word to rent or rend, to split something or tear it. We've got some crossing letters here then. A sedentary occupation. If you're sedentary, you sit around. Sit up? No, a sedentary. Economical season, including the 1st of April. So including here feels to me like it's indicating wordplay. The 1st of April could be the first letter of April. We could be including that in a word for season to get economical. So what could season mean? It could mean one of the 4 seasons of the year. Maybe it's some sort of spice or something, but that. Let's start with the seasons. What we got: spring, summer, winter, autumn. A lot of them work, but I don't think any of them work in this. Sualma doesn't really work. Winter, economical season. Okay. follow the arrows if looking for starters. Okay, starters here could be indicating some wordplay. If you're taking the starting letter of all of this string, follow F, T, A, I, L, F, S. We're looking for 4 letters. And actually, if you take out the word starters, it's worth noting also that the definition is likely at the start or end. So if we say that follow is going to be our definition, and then start taking letters after that, then we get the T-A-I-L, tail, which again does mean follow. Berlioz, finally. Okay, Berlioz finally, similar to the word starters here, is indicating probably the last letter of Berlioz. If that appears in a catalogue, well, there's only 2 places for the Z to go here now. If it's going inside, can't go at the start, that would be at the start. So it's here or here. And actually, now I've got those, I can see that a catalogue could be a list, and Liszt is the name of a Hungarian composer, Franz Liszt. Okay. Major, entertained by popular general. Okay, I can see this one now. Really helps to have a crossing letter. Entertained is and telling us this is a hidden within popular general. Then we do have a word that means major. In this case, it's not the army rank, but it's the word large. We've got 3 crossings here now. More disorderly, weird, or riotous. Disorderly could be an anagram indicator. Weird could be an anagram indicator. Riotous could be an anagram indicator. It feels very likely this is an anagram, so let's find 7 letters. Weird or is 7. Riotous is 7. And actually we've got the W, so it feels like it's going to be weird or. So what about if it was rowdier? Feels likely. And that, we didn't have the W, but the W helped us get there, and that kind of means that is very likely to be Aesor. Greek god in the name of the rose. The word in here I think is indicating a hidden. So we've got a number of E's here. So our Greek god could be Enam, Eoft, Eros. And Eros, I believe, is the god of one of the 2 gods of love. I think there were 2 gods of love in Greek mythology. I'm not going to go into details, but yeah. Mar, cure, girl, good girl perhaps, with wonderful cure. My guess here is that wonderful cure is going to be our definition. Mar, cure, girl perhaps. So I'm thinking this could be Mar, might just be Mar. Might be a word for cured, and then the name of a girl. Again, I'm not certain on that. Let's have a look here. Lorman spoils Henry. If you spoil something, you might mar it. Okay, yeah, I got this. So spoils is Mars, and then Lorman could be Marshall. And in cryptic crosswords, for some reason, Henry can often be Hal. I think there's a character in a play that is being is being referenced. Mock mum in the morning. So my initial thought here was that in the morning is going to give us something that goes in AM. But if that was the case, we're looking for H something meaning mum. I don't think that works. But if you're asking someone to keep mum, you're asking them to be quiet. You're asking them to shh. And if we have morning after that, just treat in here as a joining word. Then we get sham, which does mean mock, so that feels good. Female from the west, leading Middle East state. Female from the west. From the west can be a position indicator. It can mean it's going right to left instead of left to right. But here, because it's an up and down clue, I don't think that works. I was thinking May west, but female could be if I was thinking May West. I think I'm thinking that because it's saying female from the west. Female could just be the letter F that's involved somewhere. Maybe taking a letter F out of a word that means from the west. Or maybe west is at the start and then we've got a middle. Okay. I was thinking originally Middle East state was going to be our definition. But no. The west is going to be like the compass point, north, south, east, west, NSEW, and the Middle East state will be Oman, and that gives us woman, which does mean female. Wild cat is heard making connections. So is heard here as a homophone indicator. We're looking for the words links, meaning wild cat, and we're looking for links, meaning connections. Now, this is indicating that wild cat is what is heard, but also making connections is 5 letters, and that's what we're looking for. So that's what that's our definition. Okay. So we've got a couple of good crossing letters here. Should we try this one? We bring potty. For making beer. If you make beer, you brew something. We bring... making beer is the definition. So brewing, potty here is going to be an anagram indicator. If something is potty, it's wild, it's mad. And we've got the letters here. So BREWING, brewing. Okay, that's okay. I feel very happy that starts ma. What could cured be then? Ma, cured girl. If you cure a meat, you change its properties in some way. Is it possible? Is an anagram of girl? That feels very unlikely. Wonderful cure. Marvellous medicine. Thinking a bit Roald Dahl there, but that doesn't feel likely. Okay. Examine neckwear or underwear. So, again, the definition here is likely to be at the start or the end. So I'm looking at the word neckwear here, and I'm thinking that's unlikely to be part of the definition. That could be part of the clue. Or underwear. Part of the wordplay. So what would neckwear be? I'm not seeing it. Torn veil. That's very bad. So the word torn here is an anagram indicator. We're taking the word veil and tearing it up. Then we're going to use the letters to make something that means very bad. We get vile. Okay, so what have we got off of that one then? Stay in bed a bit longer. Left, that is at home. That's got to be lion. Left L. Oh. Well, that doesn't work. Well, look. Left L. That is left. I.e. at home. If you're at home, you're in. That means that this doesn't work. Torn veil. Oh, if something's very bad, it could be evil, not vile. Both plausible. Sap. In sewer. It's a double definition. So the word drain means both of those things. With a double definition, your two words will mean something different, but they'll each have a meaning, probably. They'll each have a meaning that means the same thing. You're looking for that sort of middle bit of the Venn diagram. Fish swallowing large lump of earth. A lump of earth could be a clod. And the fish, therefore, is a cod. And it's swallowing something that means large. In this case, L. So again, small, medium, large. Large will be L. Got a V in this. That's a weird crossing letter. Moving. Van, near. Italian city. Well, moving is an anagram indicator very clearly. We've got the V and the N. What could this be then? I think with a V, my first thought would be Vienna, but that doesn't work. So I'm thinking. Ooh. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's a consonant. I'm thinking that's a vowel. I like that. Is that an Italian city? I like the double N-A ending, like Vienna or similar. I like the consonants start rather than like Arvenna, but I don't know if Ravenna is a city. Jerseyman, for example. I defame. A Jerseyman was someone from the Isle of Jersey, so they might be an example. I defame. I slander. Slander meaning to tell lies about someone. I think slander is spoken and libel, which is very similar, is written. Yeah. Examine neckwear or underwear. So I'm thinking that this means underwear. I might be wrong. I think this or is joining the two parts of the clue. I'm not sure enough yet. Underwear, what could it be though? Bikini. Bikinis. No, that wasn't a good thought. None of those letters are in the right place for that. Okay, let's see what we've got. As an opening, a wound, Oh, sorry, no, the W is part of saw. Ace, a, saw, observed, opening, door. An opening of a door, a gap, a space, a gate, a hole, as a whole, yes. Okay, so we've got an E, which isn't a great, it's not a great crossing letter, but it's a crossing letter. Here, brat, disturbed, rest. I'm thinking disturbed could be an anagram indicator. So here, brat, meaning rest. Rest. That could be sleep, or it could be sort of others, as in the rest of the people. Substitutes reputation, not good. Okay, so this is, so your reputation, so reputation not good is our wordplay here. We're going to take the word standing, meaning reputation, and we're going to take something that means good G off of that. There we go. Standing, high esteem, rank or status. So yeah, and a substitute is a stand-in. A sedentary occupation. Again, it's got to be sit something, right? Occupation is a job. It's bishop takes. Bishop is likely the letter B from chess notation. Public transport. Train. Tram. We've got the T now, so that's a little better. We done that one? Yeah. We've done all, looked at everything now, I think. Yeah. Here, brat, disturbed. I guess it's possible that brat, a word for brat is going to disturb, be in the middle of rest. I don't think. And that would mean here. Pest could be a brat. Present. No, that doesn't feel likely. Here, brat, disturbed, rest. Well, we think this word has a B. We think this word has a B. Also, B feels like it would go at the start of a word. Just feels that way. So a rest would be a breather. This top one here then, bishop takes public transport, that shouldn't. If he took bishop takes buses. Yeah, if you take something, you use it. So takes could be uses. That could be buses. A sedentary occupation. I mean, sit or sat looks very good there, doesn't it? Sat on, sit in, sit on. But I feel like it should also be a name of a job. Otherwise I don't know what we're doing here. I mean, season is 6 letters and currently fits. Oh, no. Sorry, the first bit was A, not I. Don't know what I was thinking there. Including. Oh, yeah. For some reason I thought spring had 5 letters, but no. So we put an A in spring, we get sparing. If you're sparing of something, then you're being economical. The word perhaps here. Didn't really address what that could be doing earlier. The word girl perhaps. Maybe you can indicate a girl's name, but actually cured girl is 11 letters, in which case that could be an anagram. So this might not be mar at the start. Wonderful cure. I mean, both interpretations I've got of this have wonderful cure being the definition. Miracle drug, yeah. Okay. Examine. If you examine something, you could scan. Neckwear. I was thinking more ornamental, like a necklace or similar, but actually a tie, or plural ties, would work, and your underwear could be your scanties. Which brings us back to this. Do we just go with sit in, sat on? Sat, sit. Sit in. I'm not really seeing what the second clue could be. Occupation would be a job. Just go sit. Let's just go with this. We'll see what the answer is, and I'm gonna go sit on. But yeah, so what was it then? It was sit in. Why is it sit in then? I don't. A sedentary occupation could be a sit-in job. I don't like that as an answer. I don't like that as a. Sorry, I don't like that as an explanation. I don't quite get it. If anyone can see it, leave it in the comments. Yeah. If you enjoy what you see, come back next time. We'll try another daily cryptic crossword. I think these Daily Mails ones are very fair. If you want to try one yourself, the link is in the description. And yeah, you can come back and see how we did on the same one if you have any problems with it. Until next time, thank you very much.